This is Fox 26 Morning News at 9 a.m. Connected to you.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us on Fox 26 Morning News Extra. I'm Mike Iscovitz.
And I'm Melissa Wilson. Glad you're with us today. A mom from Richmond felt like life couldn't get any better. She had a loving husband, 2 children she had always wanted. Then an unexpected turn of events she never saw coming at 33 years of age. Sarah Fitzgerald savors every moment with her family. They've been through a lot together the last few years.
Well, I was nursing my baby girl, and one night I put her to bed, and I was just noticed that there was a lump in my breast that I've never felt before.
Sarah immediately went to her doctor's office and visited the nurse practitioner.
She was like, I'm pretty sure, 90% sure that this is a lactating fibroid, but if you want to make sure, you can, head downstairs and let an MD look at it and go ahead and have a mammogram.
Sarah felt better about it and decided to skip the other exams. However, there was a nagging feeling she just couldn't overcome about further testing.
And so, a couple weeks later, I decided that I would go ahead and do that. And 30 minutes later, they were calling me, saying that my lump looked suspicious.
Sarah quickly realized how important it was that she trusted her gut instinct to follow up on the lump. Like all cancer, early detection of breast cancer is crucial for a positive outcome. She was shocked about the results, though.
It was, the worst breast cancer that you can have, triple negative, which means it's the most aggressive.
It was early stage and only the size of a pea, but her cancer's aggressive nature meant aggressive treatment.
So I went through chemotherapy, double mastectomy, and then 6 weeks of radiation.
Sarah interviewed multiple doctors and decided on treatment at MD Anderson. At the beginning of her cancer journey, Sarah stood strong and told breast cancer it was not going to beat her.
I did as much as I could. I tried to be the best mom through the whole entire process. I woke up, took him to school if I felt like it, and I really did feel good. And I think it's because I stayed a mom, and I woke up and I exercised and I did yoga, and I just continued to live my life. I did not let cancer run my life.
Still, Sarah relied on family during her
close by, so we were able to practically move in with them.
Sarah also turned to Houston's Susan G. Komen for the Cure to help her through the tough times. Now she's joining their race again.
2010 is when I started walking in the Komen, and I had a huge team because that was when I was going through treatment. So everybody, of course, came out to support me, and we did the walk. And as I was wearing my Survivor shirt, I was like, if I am feeling well next year, I'm running this thing. And I've never run a race before, so I did. I finished it last year, the 5K, and this year I'm running again with my group of friends.
Sarah hopes she'll join her and 30,000 others downtown Houston for Komen's Race for the Cure. It gives others hope, just like it does for Sarah.
Of course, every little ache and pain that I have brings me back, to those memories and what if. And, so I just truly live every day as best as I can.
Even adding a new member to the family adds to Sarah's happiness and celebration that she remains cancer-free. She encourages everyone to live life to the fullest. Komen's Race for the Cure is almost here, Saturday, October 6th, starting at 7:45 in the morning.
Live from Local 2, home of click2houston.com. This is KPRC Local 2 News at 4.
A man on the steps of his own home comes face-to-face with a gunman. Police were on the hunt to find the person who pulled the trigger.
Plus, a massive Medicare fraud bust. Dozens of people charged across the United States, including right here in Houston. The details are straight ahead.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Abraham Joseph, guilty of aggravated sexual assault by a public servant.
But first, it's a guilty verdict for a former Houston police officer. Abraham Joseph has been convicted of raping a woman. Good afternoon, I'm Keith Garvey.
Hello, I'm Dominique Saxa. Rachel is off today. Well, Saturday, thousands of people are going to lace up their sneakers for the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure to raise awareness and money for breast cancer research. For one local woman, this race really has special meaning. Breast cancer survivor Sarah Fitzgerald is joining us now in studio with her beautiful little toe heads. We've got Sadie and Owen here. And Sarah, your story is really really unique in the sense that you discovered your cancer while you were breastfeeding Sadie. And, you know, all breastfeeding moms will say things are real lumpy and bumpy during that time, but something about this drove you to the doctor.
That's right.
What happened?
It was just an unusual lump, and I was worried about it, so I called the doctor immediately and was there the next day.
Right. You were persistent. So
Yes,
what kind of testing did you go through?
I did a mammogram and an ultrasound, and then 30 minutes later they were calling me, telling me that my lump was suspicious and they wanted to do further testing.
I mean, you must have been absolutely shocked at this point.
We have no family history, 33 years old. Every doctor that I saw was like, you know, I really feel that this is not breast cancer.
Amazing. Obviously, you started your treatment right away.
I did. I did do a little shopping on my oncologist, and I finally felt comfortable with MD Anderson.
Right.
And Dr. Litton down there is wonderful. So
great. And so cancer-free,
yes,
everything great.
Cancer-free. Yes. Went through chemo, radiation.
Excellent.
I'm a survivor.
I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Through that process, by the way, were you able to continue to breastfeeding?
No,
and
absolutely
none of that.
not.
So everything changed for you.
It was very tragic for both of us to quit nursing. It's something that neither one of us wanted to do at the time.
But it was a necessity at that point.
Yes.
You know, your story is so unique, and being a young mom and no history, obviously I would guess that's your message to try to get across to women today, that you don't have to have these typical risk factors.
No, everyone needs to be feeling on their breast.
Yep.
I think Sadie's my little miracle, because if I hadn't been nursing,
you never would have
I can't guarantee that I would have been, you know, doing my breast exams.
I'm guessing you're lacing up your sneakers for the Race for the Cure.
Absolutely. I'm running on Saturday, and I'm
wonderful.
So ecstatic to be out there with everybody else, all the survivors. It's very inspirational.
Well, it's so great to have you. Thank you for coming and sharing, and your beautiful children. What a gift, right?
They are. They are the reason that I'm here.
That's it.
That's right.
That's right. Thank you. Okay, we do have a lot more dedicated to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Obviously, that's what October is all about. So please head on over to click2houston.com. Go to the Lifestyle tab. All the stories are right there for you under the Health section.